Hello, I'm the Anime Viewer 66, and today I have a bit of a topic video for you guys. And the topic is pretty simple. Which is better, anime or manga? The reason I put this out there is because recently I've noticed a lot of people saying on YouTube that they prefer to watch an anime over read a manga. Personally, I like both watching anime and reading manga. But usually it depends on the genre and the anime itself. For instance, I prefer anime like Naruto, Bleach, even D. Gray Man. I prefer them in animated form instead of manga form. The reason for that being is they're action animes. And when you have something that revolves around a lot of action, it means that you have something either printed on a paper for the manga or that's fully animated for the anime. And when you see when you see action that's been animated where you can actually see the movement, see the battle, instead of simply having to look at the pages on the book for the battle scenes, it gets you more, I suppose you could say, hyped in the battle, just waiting to see what happens next. It's better animated when you come to fighting things. That's basically what I'm getting to with that. While you go onto the flip side of that coin to something like a romance, romance animes are one of my favorite genre. I love to watch romance animes, but I will say this, if there's ever a romance anime I watch, I usually buy the manga counterpart right away, because I prefer usually manga love stories opposed to the anime love stories. Now, I still love the anime love stories, but usually manga is where I get my love stories from, because of the fact that, well, manga, when it comes to the timing, is where I think the love stories come into play. Think of it this way. When you watch an anime, and you get to the end of that anime, you gotta watch through the end credits, then you go to the next anime, and then you go through the opening credits, then the end credits, all that. You're going from these different things, and all the cuts and the commercials and all that. There's a bunch of different stuff in between to kind of get you distracted, or just have time to stop. Now, that's perfectly fine, and I'm used to that because that's what you get when you actually watch something as opposed to read it. But when you are reading something, you can, say you have 12 mangas, you can get through that in like 2 hours, or at least I can, because mangas are like really, really easy to read, and you can just like flip through them really fast. And when you have a love story, the point of the love story is to get invested into these characters as quick as possible so you can see their relationship develop. And that's what it does for the most part. It allows you to speed it up. Now, obviously, if you have bad writing, bad characters, nothing's going to help it. But usually, the manga form, where it's a bit faster than the anime form, I think helps it along. Also, the fact that one manga can carry several episodes in it, and you can get through it in half the time, if not like a quarter of the time. So, really, it does vary from genre to genre, and I know there's a ton more genres out there. There's slice of life, horror, all sorts of different genres out there. Even the harem genre, which I'm not going to get into right now because that sort of falls into the love story kind of a bit. And also the slice of life it falls into. But anyway, my point being that it really does depend on which genre and what individual show. But I really do want to hear what you guys have to think about this. Do you think manga is better? Do you think anime is better? Or do you agree with me and think that they're just depending on the individual genres, if which one is better, and the individual shows? Or maybe you have a completely different opinion opposed to all of those things, or agreeing with some and denying with others. Whatever it may be, I really want to hear from what you guys think in this little video. Since the point of my comment video, or my topic videos, is to get comments and to start discussion amongst the fan base. So, I'm the Anime Viewer 66. Thank you and good night.